Yeah, they're both just silent. I was just not saying anything. Okay. Let's hope that things go well. I turned down the settings, I reinstalled the game, I moved down to my new SSD, my PC has been taken in for repairs, everything should be working fine. Okay, so the title, there's one of the updates brought a change to the story, more specifically the ending. So I wanted to come up with something that sounds nice at the expense of being a little cringe and egotistical. That's how it might come off. I'm gonna put it on hard, high speed style, and cross our fingers. Let me know if anything's too loud or too quiet, but otherwise it's very nice to see you, Saki. I hope you're enjoying yourself. And I hope you're enjoying this new outfit Yu-nee put on for the occasion.
Uploading AI program now.
Yes, it's all coming online. The ancient secrets will be mine. Status report. Answer me!
Simulations complete. Executing protective initiative.
What? No! No!
Hi, Yukara. It's nice to see you. And yes, she does, doesn't she? Modeler Kun did a great job on her outfit.
Coming up on Starfall Islands.
How exciting!
Delivery.
You tracked the Chaos Emeralds here, right? Let's find out what drew them here.
Some kind of atmospheric charge. Hang on.
Fingers crossed. And now the game begins. Now it's gonna look a little... yeah. A little icky, and for that I'm sorry. I'm just trying to make sure my PC doesn't crash and restart again. I am probably gonna get it taken in Monday, since they're closed today, to get it repaired and looked at, because that has me worried and it really should not be doing that. Interior Worlds was the first game to do this. That's fixed, but now it's Frontiers for some reason. So I'm gonna have to deal with that. But hi, Car, it's nice to see you, and I'm glad that you like Yuna's new outfit. She's very self-conscious, but to see warm reception for her finally being able to cosplay without keeping it completely to herself makes her very happy. Game's ending being changed in an update is unheard of. Why is Sonic wear the inventory? Oh, because I set it to that option. Yeah, I suppose that is... Actually, yeah, how many games changed endings now that I think about it? I really hope 16-bit Sensation gets something, because Yeah, that was kind of whack. I'm good at video games. Ooh. Now, I changed one of the settings to allow Sonic to maintain his speed while jumping. Yeah, one can say that's cheating. And to an extent, it kind of is. But, I don't know. I already played the game once. I think I deserve this. It works fine so far. That said, let me move OBS down a little so that I can see how the audio looks. And the game looks like it could be a little louder, so let's change that. Advanced audio properties. I'll change it to 2 decibels. And now we'll see how it sounds now. Okay, 5 decibels. And because I'm determined to get to meet all of these criteria, yeah, 5 decibels looks good. Let's do this again. I don't know, if you guys want me to, I can make sure I'm not keeping my S-rank autism, but I am kind of tempted to keep the S-rank autism. Oop, I missed some. Yeah, hopefully my PC doesn't completely crash again. It's 150 rings, right? What about the Silver Maid mod though? Yes, I had to turn that off. I don't think that was the problem with the crashes, but I am going to see how things work so far. If this stream is successful, or after I get my PC repaired, then next week I'll turn it on. Otherwise, for now, we're just gonna have to err on the safe side. I'm already taking a risk streaming this game, and that is not how one takes care of their PC. I'm just impatient, and I'm tired of having to avoid YouTube thumbnails. You know, putting your little bro in the main cockpit and getting nosebleed. She would, but she would try to be subtle about it. Okay, I have enough rings. Like, it just wakes up one day and made outfit. No, more like she, I don't know how she would do it, actually. Clear all 4 missions. Good, good. I don't know how she would do it, I just know that she would ask politely one day. After, you know, raiding his computer and finding all of the cross-dressing stuff on there. In secret, of course. Yep.
Tails? Amy? Oh.
Yep.
Looks like I'm the only one who made it out of that. Whatever it was. Whew.
Mortal,
Ugh. Hello?
you have done the impossible. You have escaped cyberspace through your own power. You are the key.
Key, huh? Sure beats being called a rodent. Are you saying I can rescue my friends?
Find the Chaos Emeralds. Destroy the Titans. Tear down the walls between dimensions.
Yeah, okay, sure. How about a little context? Hello? Oh well. Some direction is better than none. Here we go.
She doesn't. I mean, she's a gamer. She's used to how a controller feels. Or if she needs to see it, say if it's a new controller, she just raises her controller over her booba. That way she can see. Okay, let's rotate the camera. She can put her controller on her booba, like, she can absolutely do that. It's basically a shelf for her. Activate the switches. There are 3 ancient switches on the ground. Activating them will earn a reward and unlock part of the map. Her breasts bring her problems, but they're not a complete curse. Oh, it feels good to play this game again. I cannot tell you how much fun this game is. It controls so right. It'd be nice if Bleem was here, though. Game looks good enough for the cutscenes. It looks kind of yucky in gameplay, but it'll have to do. Playing challenges will reveal the surrounding area. Grr, cows have such an advantage. They're just putting on cheat codes for real life. She doesn't realize how much money she's saving by not having to go to a chiropractor. If you want to comfort a flatty, just show them your chiropractor bills. Press X when the target cursor is displayed, perform a homing attack. Doesn't have to go prior chiropractor. That is a joke I understand. That is a word I've heard at least once in my life. Gather enough skill pieces and turn a skill point. Which is to say, I don't understand it. Sorry. Scientific name for rat. Oh, okay. That's pretty funny. I did not need to flex like that. Well, Karako's a brat too. I did not need to flex by skipping that spring. Oh, it looks so weird when you go. I really hope things are gonna be able to work okay after I take it in. After I take my PC in, because I really want to play with Silver! He is my goat. Well, actually Sonic is my goat. I'm an Eggman, but Silver is definitely one I like. Top 10. Top 5 favorite Sonic characters, because I mean he's a lot of fun to play. As a character, he's great. He's not that different from Sonic, he's just a little more focused. In terms of gameplay, oh gosh, he's so much fun to play as, and there's not a lot of games out there that have anything like Silver. That's why I was so happy about Control, because it was one of the only games where I could, you know, chuck a whole ass vehicle at someone to do damage. The top is ablaze in multiple ways than one. She should be playable a little more often. I don't want to complain too much, but the whole Shadow Generations thing did make me a little upset, because like, yeah, sure, good for Shadow fans, but they're always eating well. I think, you know, there's more than characters in the series in Shadow. They did a good job giving Cream some attention in Dream Team, even if that was for an Apple TV, like, I don't know who owns one of those for gaming, but still. That was a good idea, so do that more with other characters. But no, you gotta make it about Shadow again. They should make a Control mod where Silver replaces the Jessie. That would be really funny. I could see Silver wanting to use a gun. Guardians are very powerful. They are bigger than normal enemies and have special attacks. Study the moves to find an opening. When an enemy is targeted, lock onto them by pressing right stick. I would mock and say hard difficulty my foot, but I think things are gonna change. Pick up the portal gear. Guardians will drop portal gear. These gears are very important, so don't forget to pick them up. Why did they make the ninja enemy so thick? They wanted a diamond motif, but they give her some birthing hips. Oh, I'm sorry I forgot to ask, but how are you both doing? You and Kara, are you both doing well? A good day today? I feel like there's something I'm missing around here. I'm having a good day today. That's good. You seemed like you were in a bit of a rough spot for a little bit. I'm glad you're doing better. Oh, can't ramp jump off of that. Now, what leads in there, I wonder? Ah, okay. Watched a lot of anime in the last couple of days. Hope to watch more. I need to watch more anime too. My friend told me he's been watching a lot more than me, and you know, sure he always has, but still, I'm always the one that needs to catch up to him, you know. He's been watching that one lesbian magical girl anime. Watch 6 episodes per week. My problem is that I'm too slow. I watch an episode per day, but then that's like nothing. Oh! Okay, I wasn't supposed to go there yet, I guess. I'm sorry, Sonic. Yeah, I've been stuck on Isekai's smartphone. I say stuck as if it's hard or if I have to overcome it. It's not, it's just really boring. It's a really boring show. It's just that They do cool stuff sometimes, but a lot of the time they do boring stuff, like they just stand around and talk, or they walk and talk. But like, when the cool stuff happens, they're over and done with it really quick. And they go back to the boring stuff. Ancient gate seems to be locked. Turn the statue from the gate to proceed. I'm kind of trying to dig into my brain to remember certain things. But sometimes they do take their time with a little bit of a journey. Like, they talk to a dragon, they learn there's other dragons. And something went wrong with one of the dragons. And that's why it went crazy and attacked some people. Like, that was pretty cool. And there's another time where they're going through a mansion and they, the dead guy's house, burn it for some reason. But either way, they take their time with that event. That was cool. They should do that more often, but other times they just kind of do mundane stuff. They shop for clothes or they go on missions, but then the missions are over and done really quick because the main character's so overpowered. And like, instead of showing, say for example, a cool fight scene where there's this guy that him and an entire team of people from not feudal Japan have to fight, they're all like, oh no, it's this guy we respect. He was mind controlled. And there's a mask that's taking control of him, so now they're conflicted. Do they fight him? Because they clearly need to, but then that means killing a person they deeply respect. No, they couldn't just take off the mask for some reason. But then main character just shoots his mask and then the guy's dead and that's it. And like, that was a whole ass boss fight that you could have spent a couple of minutes. They could have spent a minute or two on, but they just skip it. It's frustrating. And then like right after, then the main guy they showed up to fight, who caused all these problems in not feudal Japan, has a crystal in his eye that will turn them immortal, so now they're born, but then main character Kun has this skill where you can just snatch items. He snatches the jewel out of the guy's eye, and then he just fades to dust. And that's it. Like, over and done, no cool boss battles or anything. But there are some cool fights, like there's one where he fights a king. It was more of a sparring match, and main character learns a teleportation ability from this king. And they're actually like going at it. It's cool to watch. But there's times where it does things right and then it does things wrong and it's boring. And I don't remember how I got into this topic, but the point is that I don't like Isekai's smartphone, but I gotta finish it. And then after that, I'm probably gonna watch Lesbian Magical Girls. Or Pretty Cure, because my friend has been really into Pretty Cure and I do kind of want to keep up with that. Or at least the movies. He's been really into the movies too. And the movies, if you like Pretty Cure, hop on the movies. They're fucking baller. Like, that is where the fight scenes are. So anyway, I gotta watch those too. This guy's smartphone is when you only read the dialogue options in an RPG but skip the actual battle and adventure portions. Basically, yeah. But then you do like some of the adventures and an occasional battle, but for the most part you just skip most of it. The girls also don't get to do anything in his smartphone. They do sometimes when the spotlight is on them, but for the most part they don't. When they're done, they're done. Unlock skills. Sonic's Psyloop skill can now be learned. Using the skill points that have been accumulated as shown in the lower right of the screen, go to the skills menu to unlock it. Oh, there it is. Unlock Psyloop. Unlock Phantom Rush. Air Trick, Sonic Boom. I mean, I might just unlock all the skills from the start. Because, I don't know. No point in waiting. I already know what they are. To use Psyloop, hold Y and run in a circle. Be sure to close the circle before releasing Y. By using it in the open field, not only can rings be found, but also memory tokens and seeds, perhaps a rare item as well. So, anyway, if I sound like I'm being exceedingly autistic or talking about random topics, please forgive me, as I think I've been dealing with some sort of literal brain rot. I have been feeling myself getting dumber. Like, I almost got into a car crash on Friday just because my attention span dipped, so I'm getting kind of worried. OHMC Toy had some flaw in him. They don't really give him any. He's a big Gary Stew. Big ass Gary Stew. He is, and like, I see the point in making overpowered stuff. That is fun. I do see the appeal in this like wish fulfillment media. I think that has a place. It exists for women. It's like every Western romance. I see no reason why that should not exist for men. But the problem is that they don't make it exciting. And a friend recently talked to me about overpowered anime. Mainly Dragon Ball and One Punch Man. That stuff is exciting because they at least make it funny in showing how overpowered a guy is. Or they make it like really cool in which, you know, Goku's like really going at it with a guy and he'll still win, but it's drawn out and there's some suspense. Maybe that's not overpowered, but that's something he brought up as part of that category. And like, I think if with Isekai's smartphone, it could be cool. Just don't have him smite everything. Have him use his skills, you know? Should be overpowered, but not in every area. Also, Superman. Superman, I've heard people of the opinion that Superman is interesting because you gotta see him grapple with his own morality. He has to stay a good person because that's who he wants to be. And, I don't know. And people don't like evil Superman media because, you know, media where Superman turns evil because that's not Superman at that point. At least Superman, the stories are apparently about how he has the burden of being the protector of humanity. Oh, okay, never mind. I heard at least. What they really should have done in Isekai's smartphone is make him only overpowered that he has a smartphone. To some extent, I think so as well. I don't know. I like Isekai's smartphone's premise, I just think the execution could have been done. Power boost. If Sonic boosts with a maximum number of rings, he can run at even higher speeds while emitting blue lightning around him. When the ring count is reduced, it will revert back to a normal boost. And thank goodness that there's an option to turn the cutscene off, because that got a little annoying. You have no idea how badly I want to play Silver. It gives him boost color trails. It looks so cool. Like what Sonic gets with his super boost, but you know, now it's always there instead of he needing the super boost to do it. Now, if you guys don't want me to get all of the memory tokens this time, I'll understand, because I remember I would spend like entire streams grinding for all that. I understand completely if you guys don't want me to do that. But I'm gonna be tempted. Also, my PC, I don't know when it's gonna crash. It crashes pretty randomly. Since I completely reinstalled the game, and I kid you not, when I tried reinstalling it with other games to be installed alongside it, it crashed and restarted several times trying to do that, which was a problem because like it would crash, restart, and then immediately install, and then I had to manually stop it myself. But since I have reinstalled the game on its own, it has not crashed since. That said, it might at some point, and that has me really worried. I really shouldn't be doing this. What's wrong with me? I just really like Sonic. Psyloop in combat. Try the Psyloop in combat. Some enemies use shields to protect themselves, but Psyloop can break down their defenses. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it a stack with you, homie. I might not do that when I have the super boost. That makes it kind of hard. And the ways he shows his power are things modern tech can do in a medieval world doesn't have, like take photos or something. then his teammates all get all the fantasy abilities, and they kind of have to work together. But like like a gotcha game leader type character, that's Yuna's head. There, don't worry. Thank you. Doesn't fall off. Whee! Oh, I'm goated! Quirked up Japanese girl goated with sauce. Nope. She lost the sauce. Yep, she lost the sauce. Contrary to that display, Yu-nee is actually far better at fighting than that. Oh, come on. Can I jump off this rock? Why can I not jump off this rock? The way. Nope, I see another way. Windmill Isle Day. Now, the jukebox is a thing that exists, but it's a thing that I'm not going to make much use of, because I do not like the jukebox now. What do you mean I can't reach it? Not because it's bad or anything, it just means you're gonna be changing music to like from suspenseful and somber. Nope, could not do that. Something that fits the tone of the events, the current events in the game and the setting, to like Splash Hill. You can imagine that sounds pretty goofy. Goated sauce? Are these Zoomer memes? They're absolutely Zoomer memes. She's still a young woman after all. She's in touch like that.
Use that gear to bridge the gap between
Kara gets
dimensions.
Insert the portal gear. Unactivated portals can be activated with portal gears. Jump on the portal's pedestal to insert the portal gear. Why? What is that orange balloon for? The reticle doesn't show up to homing attack it, so... Oh my goodness, that launched me pretty far. I cannot homing attack this thing. The reticle does not appear, and I'm wondering if it serves another purpose. Maybe it's just to show me that there's a jukebox track somewhere. Oh, this game feels so good. This game got me like Dreamy Bull. The Reddit gold. The one thing Zoomers don't like joking about it. Not that cancerous. Oh, oops. If you fell off. When you cow the fork and then get hay baled in the barn. Zoomer memes, but for rednecks. Oh, the reticle. Oh, is that what I thought you were making a joke on your own. Yes, the, you know, the little thingy that shows up. giving you a target to lock onto for your homing attack. I have some internet brain rot too. Yeah, it happens. For me, it's that I goon too much.
It is not enough to make the connection. 1 year will not suffice. Hunt down another target and take its gear.
Insert payment. Place all items into the bagging area. I want to hear that voice say that. The red gold. Alright, Nibble, what you got? Damn, she got hands. Damn. Sonic Dojin sensor bar got hands. Jeez.
Use the gear.
I should do that more. That was pretty funny. So you're gonna play the whole ass game to get to the ending? Yes, because the other characters are also playable at some point during the story mode. Not judging, just wondering if you have the time for it. Oh, I have the time, provided I don't, you know, like literally die or anything, or something bad doesn't happen. I have the time, and I am going to try to stream on Saturdays as well. That might be a little hectic, and it might not start next week because I have to. My washing machine is broken, so I got to do something about that. So for now, I'm using a laundromat on Saturdays. I'm determined to not go anywhere on Sundays. And I got to do my taxes on Saturday. And I got to go visit some friends. It might have to happen Saturday after next. Or post an adorable cow. Where? Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. At their best, they're like dogs. I love them. Ooh. Like, they really are like just big grass type dogs. I adore them. And I cannot wait.
Return to cyberspace as many times as it takes.
Place all items into the bagging area. Micah would really like cows. Would Karako laugh like that? Or coo coo coo. Another cow? Thank you, Kara. Look at her, he's so happy. Or she. Probably she, because this one doesn't have horns. Actually, yeah, that might one. This one might be a she. So this is a calf. She laughed. Coo, 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 coo. But yeah, I can't wait to play Pal World someday and catch the cow pal in that. I think it's called Mozzarina, which is funny because it makes me think of mozzarella. Which I'm glad that they kind of went with like a subtle little joke about cows and they made it about cheese and not burgers. Because like, yeah, no, yeah, I like burgers too, but a lot of people default to a burger joke. Manual input for Sonic Boom. A lot of people default to the burger joke, you know. Like, it's funny, but no. When you've heard it before, you've heard it before. Cheese jokes are underrated. Give it a little belly. They're either making milk or burger jokes. Yeah, usually. Time to get all the red rings in this one. Into and slowly and slowly into the light. Off to a great start. Garbage ass run. Dog water. My autism is not happy with that. I love 1-2 so much. No, I'm supposed to jump over the springs. Okay, I wanted to see if I could tech that, but it didn't work out. Arena looks cute. It really is just a round cow, and I know how I sound getting this way over like a round creature, because that's like the definitive way to make a Pokemon fan just soy face. But look, I have a weak spot for cows, even if it has just an upside down. There we go. Even if it is just an upside down Snorlax face. Oh no! I missed the red ring! This vampire face is like something I'd draw. I was wondering why it has fangs of all things. Maybe the bio will say something interesting. I'm looking forward to reading that when I eventually play the game, and provide my PC does not crash during that too. I really hope it's just Frontiers. It's just something wrong with Frontiers, because like I have a new graphics card too. It should not be crashing. Ooh, barely skipped that one. Ooh, that was kind of clean. Ow! Surprised GF hasn't sued yet. So, from what I've heard, if they wanted to, they could. Okay. So, from what I've heard, if they wanted to, they could have. They don't have a habit of like suing after a project has been completed. If they notice it. And this game dropped a trailer in 2021, so they probably would have seen it. If they noticed it and they had a problem with it, they would have stomped that shit out immediately. They have done so before fan games are even finished. They did it with AM2R, they did it with like supposedly Zelda fan games or something. They would have done it with Pal World. They have not, so that's a very good sign. What they have done, however, is from what I've heard, Niji Sanji and I think Hololive, and this is just going off of a YouTube comment I saw once, so I could be wrong. They apparently have this deal with Nintendo where they are allowed to play Nintendo games, but there are certain games they are not allowed to play. The company needs to get permissions from publishers or developers for streamers to play these games. And one of the games certain streamers are not allowed to play is Pal World. So what Nintendo has done, well, not really Nintendo, I mean Pokemon Company, what Pokemon Company has done is basically stomp out a form of advertising. You have to remember, streamers are huge. This is essentially getting rid of some advertising these games could have. But, big but, it doesn't seem to have really done much. It has crippled some of the sales it could have had, but it still sold like 19 to 20 million units within a short time frame, so Pal World is safe, thankfully. I like any and all bovids, goats most. They're very cute, aren't they? Yo, hey Nano, it's nice to see you here. What do you think? Doesn't she look nice? M2R got released and then stomped. Oh yeah, that. You cannot pray power though. It did? Or AM2R. From what I've heard, that game was tragic. And then Nintendo just straight up made their own, like, Metroid remasters. So, yeah, fuck Nintendo. Fuck Nintendo sometimes. Takes forever to gain approval to stream games up to a point where you'd forget that you want to stream it in the first place. Ugh. From what I heard, Mori had to wait a long ass time for her to eventually be allowed to play Persona. I just kind of like skipping over that spring. Trash run! Trash run! I know I don't have to do this. I just like jumping over the springs. I'm a Sonic fan. I'm addicted to speed. It's to be expected. It comes with the territory. And 1-2 enables me. What if I should advertise my games with YouTubers? No! You will absolutely attract 5-year-olds. Don't. Like, most common case scenario, you're absolutely going to attract an audience of like ironic anime fans. Okay, so I can do that. I can skip onto the orange rings. That is useful. Oh, wow. Huh. Yeah, I forgot I'm actually supposed to be hitting the last red ring. Okay. Sorry for the wait. I remembered I had to do that. Would you guys be okay if I did this again? They were super adorbs. The dark blue shade of light blue in the front is a sick touch on the style. I also just saw the lines on the outfit too. Thank you. Is that your tail that little wiggly ghost things have? Yes, absolutely. It is a wisp. It's something I'm kind of proud of. I made her tail a big wisp and it jiggles around a lot. Yeah, you're right. Those aren't the types I want. Yeah, no, absolutely not. Not for my anime games, at least. Maybe for my cartoony style games. I don't know yet. I wouldn't advise those types for anything. They're just... ugh. They'll prop up your game, but at the expense of, like, being into it ironically. Like, making constant memes. But never, like, liking anything genuinely. I wouldn't even say they're the types that like Neko Arc. No, they're the types that call everything cursed and shit. But I'm very happy you like it, Nano. Thank you. I wonder if you recognize who it's meant to resemble. And if not, I can tell you. But I'm curious. 1-2. Oh, 1-2. I want to get this under 50 seconds. Yeah, I had to stop there to conserve my boost. No, the run is gone. Come on, 30 seconds left. I'm gonna pout. I'm gonna pout. Big sister's gonna pout. That is not an S rank. That is garbage. But I don't want to hold up the stream forever, so there's that. So let's be done with it. The types to get furious over Lolly. Yeah. Yeah, those types. The ones who are like, oh, drawings are literally child porn. I know there's nothing wrong with cuties, Chud. You're just being an incel. Got 4 vault keys. Yeah, the missions again gotten 3 additional vault keys. Vault wasn't sealed and can now be opened with a vault key. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing that for every cyberspace stage. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. I like the cyberspace stages. The model of Miss Shachi and the little baby ghost reference? That's what I'm guessing. I gotta finish that anime because it was super adorable. No, it is a reference to... Okay, so I'm gonna give you a hint. It's a Sonic character. And this outfit is going to be used for Sonic games. Susan will shut you down for saying the CP word. Right, I'm sorry. I'm supposed to say cheese pizza. Yeah, because if I say that word too much, then, you know, then people will notice. And then eventually they might notice who's, you know, consuming this stuff. The big bucks people, you know, big money. They're investors, they wouldn't want that. Oh no. Even though everybody fucking knows at this point. Well, not everyone. Normagroids are still in the dark about it, unfortunately. Those are some slow-ass seagulls. I feel like I'm cheating by keeping on maintain jump speed, but I don't know. How do I turn on the jukebox? Okay, first, oh, okay, I can't save just yet, but... Do I turn on the jukebox? The game probably told me and I just didn't pay attention. No! This is not where I wanted to go! Gather Coco to strengthen Sonic. These creatures are called the Coco. They seem to be lost. Locate their elder and return them to him. The elder will surely offer a reward for their return, whether increasing Sonic's speed or ring capacity. Eh? Okay, so I can homing attack the orange ones. I just couldn't attack that specific orange one for some reason. I saw some rings somewhere back. Now the question is, how do I get over there? How do I get over there? Maybe I'm not supposed to be there just yet. But ooh, am I tempted to try? My memory in Sonic characters is pretty faint. Okay, so it's Princess Elise from Sonic 06. Alright, I wasn't supposed to do that. I wanted her to resemble one of the human characters, and I felt like Elise's outfit, none. Well, it kind of changed Yu-nee's the outfit a little bit to suit Yu-nee. That's why she, instead of Elise's necklace, which was silver and very detailed, I gave Yu-nee a wisp. Her hairpins do not look like feathers, but have the same general silhouette. They are instead, I always forget the term for it. But they're these like jade, kind of green crystal things. They have something of a general wisp shape, but I added a second point to them and I made them blue. These are the hair ties that resulted. Let me go off the transparent window. Uh-oh. Oh, hang on. Never remember how to do this. So, you can see all these wisps here. These wisp shapes as well. These little black dots were meant to be sparkles, but I am not a good artist, and that unfortunately carried over onto the modeling. So we figured it was okay. But they're meant to be like the ones Elise has on her own outfit. Much like the detailed silver prints, those were replaced by wisp shapes, and same with the feathers. Made a little loopy spiral pattern meant to look like ghost wisps. The high heels were replaced as well, changed around to suit her a little more. There's meant to be like a very subtle kind of wisp motif here. You have the white circle and the blue strap that runs from the center, and then from outside above that, you have the ribbons around the legs that are meant to resemble wisps. Teal leggings, so that she has a very blue, so that from the outside she's kind of blue, and the center is white, much like how a wisp typically looks. Actually I should bring up, hang on. Isn't there a mod that turned the Coco into crewmates? There was, but I did not find it. Come in. See. I don't normally do this. New makes us visible. These two then. Can't seem to find this image nowhere. Okay, now I gotta wait for my PC to find it, because now all my pictures are on my hard drive, and that makes it a little finicky. I've never played Sonic 06 before, but I do remember at least having a necklace as well. I didn't notice that accessory when guessing. Ah, okay. Where do I have it again? Drawings. Okay. Yeah, this is a big image. She's a big girl, yes. Actually, for a detailed view. So, alright, hang on. Game capture 2. Filters. So, there's a lot of things that got changed around. Admittedly, it looks a little juvenile. But instead of the, silver tiles, we have, like, wisps that are meant to be lights. Unfortunately, I'm not a good artist, so someday I'm going to have to step that up. Wisp-looking feathers, much like Elise's. The heels, I wanted to kind of have something in the center that looks like it's originating from the center, like how Elise's heels look like a sunburst, and they resemble the, if I remember, it was something in Soliana, something they have in the town square. Yu-nee's is the same, although admittedly far simpler. It is a subtle attempt at a wisp pattern. Instead of straps running at the middle of the foot and at the ankle, give her a kind of lace look, a ribbon look, and gave her a pattern as well. Elise's, I'm not sure what it's meant to look other than just detailed pantyhose, but I noticed that zoomed in, there's a lot of circles there. I wanted to do something similar with Yu-nee, to where I have a pattern that's very distinctive. Now, Yu-nee, you can see her hair ties, which are replaced by a jewel instead of feathers. There's the necklace. I'm gonna stop showing off just her boobs, which is meant to be more tailored towards Yu-nee. Elise has a subtle lace trim at the top of the shoulders with Yu-nee's. You know, sticking with the undead theme, I made that torn. More feathers at the sleeve. Short hair. Changed around, but generally you can see Yu-nee was making an attempt to tame her hair. And of course, the ribbons around the chest. I mainly designed this stuff, and my modeler was the one who, brought all that to life. So props to him because he did a great job with this. And let's see, let's remove the image. And bring back the filter. So that was basically the mentality behind designing all of this. I'm not gonna say it's, it's super original, it's juvenile, but that was mainly what I was going for with this outfit. It was, I wanted to take Elise's outfit and tailor it to Yu-nee because I thought that would be a cool idea. It would give you an idea of who she's cosplaying, but it would be clear enough for you to recognize who she is cosplaying, but the colors on those characters would not contrast with her too much. So I figured it would work out well, but also convey Yu-nee's cosplaying hobby. But still look like it makes sense on the character, so it doesn't look weird when this heavily white and blue character is suddenly wearing orange for some reason. And the reason I did that, and not just make an exception for Elise's outfit, was because that I plan to do this more. Not too often, probably not for too many games, but for games in series that I'm particularly fond of, that I'm going to be playing a lot of games, I intend to do something like this. When I eventually play a Zelda game, I'm going to have a Link outfit. Well, I want to have a Link outfit already. Okay, I think it was the second one that summons a boss. I'm gonna be careful. I want to do it at night, and that's when it's most cinematic. Also, my gosh, the graphics look awful scaled down, I'm sorry. PS2 looking at a game, even though I'm okay with PS2 looking at a game. Never played, boob jump scare. Dun. Congratulations, from here on Sonic is free to explore the island and gather Chaos Emeralds. Try solving nearby challenges to avoid getting lost. This will unlock more of the map and show more paths forward in Sonic's journey. Treasure box redeemed. The jukebox on the D-pad. Not be accessible in certain areas of the game. Turn the jukebox off by going in options. Add photo mode, access photo mode. Action change challenge. These are hard. Begin an action change challenge by using side loop on the start mark. Within the time limit, chain together multiple actions and objects to fill the chain gauge. Each time the chain gauge fills up, the score multiplier will increase. Once an action or object is used, it will not fill the gauge again for some time. Open the pause menu and interrupt the action change challenge. Chain challenge. New Cocoa and boost gauge upgrades. There's new species of Cocoa hidden across the islands. The new Cocoa is so rare that it counts for several regular Cocoa. If you take them to Elder Cocoa, he will power up your boost gauge as a reward. Anyway. But yeah, that's something I plan to do, but that's going to be a long time from now because there isn't anyone open, and I'm not going to get into details, but my modeler has decided to quit working with me. I'm not going to explain why. If you want to ask personally later, I'll tell you, but I would rather keep that between him and I. That would also probably explain why he's not here, as you can imagine. You could also imagine that's probably why he's not here. That said, I'm just going to be looking for a new modeler who can add outfits, but in the worst case scenario, I may need a new model entirely. Because there's a possibility they won't be able to add outfits to existing models. So that is a bit of a concern for me at least. Oh, and in case you're wondering why the Cocoa are eggs, that's little thing at the beginning of the game where you can like change the Cocoa to certain holiday variants. So that's why they're Easter eggs, which I think is kind of funny. But anyway, yeah, that's how things might be. So that could be kind of expensive, but it's okay. It's kind of high time I get something with AR tracking anyway. It's nice to see they styled it after the other characters. You can probably recognize them. Big, Vector, Knuckles, Shadow. I don't know who this yellow one is. Silver, probably. That looks like his colors, going by the teal. Okay. Sonic versus Link. Who would win? Sonic. There's no... Like, Link's a badass, but he's a mortal badass, you know? He's on human terms. He has an arsenal. Sonic's just on the level of superhuman. Hello, Yu-nee, Nano, and Saki. I've decided to take the plunge and get a full V2 remodel. Hi, Shoreline. It's been a while, mainly because I have not streamed, but it's nice to see you. I hope you're doing well, and congrats on that. Congrats on getting a full V2 remodel. Is it going to be 2D or 3D? Awesome job, Shoreline. No way, we got another one in the rabbit hole, boys and girls. I know someone who's open, not a modeler, but a draw fag. In case he was in censors the F word. Thankfully, I did see draw fag. Thank goodness. I still like to the crewmate Cocos the most. Yeah, the reason I'm not using that is because mods have not played nice with this game, and I'm a little worried about crashes. So that has me concerned. Seeds and Herma Cocoa. Locate the red seeds of power and blue seeds of defense drawn about the island. Bring them to the Herma Cocoa to raise Sonic's attack and defense. Now that's an action chain challenge. I'm not going to do that just yet. I kind of want to make sure I'm doing it when Oscar is out of the way. Greedy, no idea who I'm going to get the model from. I also don't have the money right now, but hang on, that little heart's in the way. Using map markers. Set markers to mark off an area of interest on the map. Place the marker on the map by pressing X. X again to delete the marker. If a marker has been placed, a beam of light will highlight the destination when in the open field. Mysteries and ancient rails. As Sonic solves the mysteries on the island, locations close to each other will be connected by ancient rails, making travel more convenient. A lot of reading for a Sonic game. Okay, but I can save. Oh, so you made the decision. Still good on good terms with Mother-kun? Well, like I said, I really want to keep it sparing on the details. Also, okay, I can't use the jukebox apparently. Okay. Yeah, this is why I don't like the jukebox. Granted, it's an option. But, you know, kind of always there. Even though, okay, look, I'm gonna be honest, I was. During scenes with this display, the camera will be fixed. What comes up must come down. I'm too self-conscious to sing. Yeah, I'm sorry. Why cannot not turn left? But yeah, I'm just gonna turn that off because it's not bad, but you know, not crazy about it. You still who would win in a fight, Mario or Freddy Fazbear? That's a genuinely good question. I don't know. I'm fairly confident Mario would win because he can just like stomp it with a hammer. My only concern is finding somebody who would be willing to model Ninetales. Now, okay, Fred. These are a little hard because it's not up to your skill. It's dependent on how many things there are for you to do. Throughout the stage. Throughout the area, but it's also how many of those little, like, tracks you've discovered. A rank, ugh. If you get all S ranks on these, you got the spin dash, which admittedly you don't need, but still. Search for friends. At least we have that out of the way. These specifics, I'm talking FNAF 1 Freddy mainline games Mario. Probably FNAF Freddy. But that's if mainline. That's if Freddy can even land a hit, otherwise Mario will just kind of run away. Like, outside of the pizzeria, the most Freddy can do is just walk towards you slowly and sneak up on you. Otherwise, yeah, it's kind of going to be a stalemate. You have to tailor the environment for Freddy to win, or for Freddy to do anything. Otherwise, Mario's just going to like ground pound him. Probably kill him. Actually, never mind. Mario can just like pick up a super mushroom and stomp him in the ground. Yeah, Shoreline, I would advise commissioning somebody for a full reference sheet, because a lot of modelers will model it. What? Come on. Will make a model as is, based on what you give them. They're not going to fill in details on their own. At least not to my knowledge. So, ow. So you'll need to commission one yourself if you want to make sure that this model looks good. Yeah, it's not really a smart thing with me, it's just that that's something they kind of list in their terms and conditions. So if Mario's in Mario's world, he would win. If the fight takes place in the pizzeria, then Freddy would win. Probably, but then I think Mario's agile enough to where he can just dodge it, I don't know. What if they find a random Pizza Hut? This is like one of those meme videos. Freddy and Mario fight in the parking lot of a Pizza Hut at 3 a.m. Who's winning? Like, oh, I don't know. What is up, guys? We are here in the parking lot of a Pizza Hut at 3 a.m. to watch Mario and Freddy Fazbear fight? Mod shitpost on shitty children's, unironically, yeah. People like to call that brain rot, but like, I don't know, man. Back in the day, we were watching Gmod Idiot Box. I don't know if there's that much of a difference. It was soulful and more creative, admittedly, but I don't know, it's still like slapstick cartoons, you know?
I appear to be in a digital dimension. I've employed similar constructs in my own system.
Oh, those are the comics reference.
Markedly more advanced. Note to self, don't admit that to anyone. The amount of data stored here defies quantification. But it won't stop me from trying.
Each portal has its own set of missions. Completing missions will reward Chaos Emerald Vault Keys. The current amount of obtained Vault Keys is displayed in the upper left of the screen, while the number required to open the next vault is shown on the map. Okay, so something unrelated I wanted to talk about was that I've been reading Monster Girl Encyclopedia, and I think somebody recommended I read Volume 2. We're going to keep Amy on the back burner for now. I want to get some other stuff done around the island. Mainly I want to fill in the map. But But I see why they recommended that. But I see why they recommended that because Volume 2 feels like it's a lot more creative. Oh man, that knocked out all of my ranks. I'm definitely gonna need a defense upgrade. Whereas Volume... Oh right, I'm not supposed to do that just yet. I need to get the portal gears. Whereas Volume 1 felt like it was just kind of getting the basic RPG monsters and like biomes out of the way, but Volume 2 feels a lot more creative. There's a lot more monsters than I like than I thought I would. Like Titania's look kind of nice. Leon's seeds have nice designs. I really like the Inari. You know, to nobody's surprise watching me. Ow, what the? I can't remember all of them right now, so my mind is preoccupied. But there's more monsters than I thought I would like, which is kind of nice. Now it's a little disappointing seeing how a lot of these species don't get as much fan art as they probably could and or should. And I won't lie, on the western side, they do help, but then sometimes they don't. Well, no, I think for a long time it was Hellhounds that got people into it, but then they probably branched out a little bit. Imagine there are trillion skibbity toilet versus the Amongst Imposter video. Gosh, don't give them ideas. I remember when people were complaining about some of the puzzles in these. And I don't get that. It's like, oh, that is not a nice effect. Which I didn't get. Like, okay, on the one hand, yeah, these things looked basic and like Babby's first puzzle. On the other, it was the first area of the game. If you ask me, I think people just really wanted to judge the Sonic game. Which would sound about right, because everybody thinks they're some kind of professional game critic when it comes to Sonic, just because they're used to shitting all over it. Because their minds never saw anything past Sonic, save for 06. Never saw anything more to Sonic past 06. And that was really annoying. But anyway, yeah. Mario versus the Baphomet location, Home Depot. He finds the biggest hammer he can find and smashes its face in. You can ask around for build commission character sheets from this. Yeah, there's one person I know already, but he's not taking commissions right now. The internet is cosmic. Yeah, you gotta look around. And I won't even lie, it's gonna take a little bit. It's just kinda comes with the territory. But in that time, it does give you time to think about certain details. What do you want? What do you not want? Do you want to change anything on your character? And another thing I would advise is draw as much of this as you can on your own. Alright, I have a free pizza from Domino's. Draw as much as you can on your own and put as much effort as you can into it. Don't leave out a single detail. Really put some effort into making your own reference sheet. Because, you know, not to be mean or anything.
Oh man, that's just begging to be climbed. Imagine the view.
Love you. Anyway, not to be mean or anything, and keep in mind I was in this place as well. With our limited art skills, it helped to oh, he's got a little pirate hat. Oh, he fell over. Yeah, with our limited skills, it would do to provide like a solid. Oh, he falls over laughing. That's so cute. Come here. With our limited skill sets, it would help a lot to provide like thorough of view, an idea of the character as possible, not just for modelers, but for anybody that we might commission for a reference sheet. That way we can have, you know, a solid base for the artist to work on. And then the artist, you know, can build upon that. And then when you finally get to the modeler, they have everything, every single thing they need listed right there. Spoken Ray versus Mayane locations. I don't know. I think Maya would smack Ray. Also, I want to ask, why did you post Forspoken Ludes? I'm sorry if that's not something I should be saying publicly. I know that I have one made myself, but it's ancient. Ah, I see. Well, I'm glad you're doing that anyway, though. You're gonna be eggified. Because it's funny. Okay, I guess. It still has everything I want, it's just poorly drawn. Even if it has everything you want, I like the general idea is that, well, I mean, I guess if it's ancient, it's good to make an updated one. But I'm glad you're doing that, though. I'm glad you tried to do that yourself. That's very much just a step in the right direction. Or smoking ludes. I suppose I'm gonna do the challenges at the very end. For now, I'm just kind of chirping a boot. Trying to get everything I can, fill in the map. What I'm disappointed by, though, is that... you know what they could have done? Is if you get to the top of a tower, it fills in more of a map, which I think would have been a pretty good idea. Man, I still remember that time. Look at that, isn't that pretty? I still remember that time, like, early on, before this game released. People were making fun of the game, saying it looked bad because based on gameplay of it, but what happened was that IGN just played it really badly. And it makes me sad that people genuinely saw poor gameplay and thought, oh, that's the game, and not the person playing it. Like, I know that's how people are used to seeing Sonic games, but that was one game over a decade ago. It's like, just... I don't know. The cynicism for Sonic never went away, and I'm not gonna lie, Sega has not done a good job with that themselves, but there are times when it's becoming so painfully obvious that it's just bias on other people's part. Like, yeah, there is differentiation between the two. It's not one or the other all the time. Where do you want me to climb? Hakurai Reimu versus Michael Jackson, Moonwalker Genesis Full Power Location, and Super Contain. What are you doing? Say hire this man. Who brain rotted you? Alright, I have to reach the top of the towers now. Thingies for me to go through. People look at games journal failing Cuphead tutorial. Wow, this game is impossible. Sake on the stuff. Bro, smoking that pack. Skibbity Zoomer. Zoomer rot among us Fazbear. I hate that heart. Get rid of the heart. I should probably go through things a little more cynically, but I don't want to do that. Like, I don't want to do that. Oh. Games are meant to be savored, not ran through cynically at full speed. And like, yeah, sure I could, but I'm missing a lot of content, and I don't know what kind of argument somebody would make. Sure, a lot of it is not important, but I don't think there's a lot of VTubers out there who didn't do at least one Yakuza side quest. Like, I'm just gonna skip an entire game's worth of content. I'm here to present it, not do the bare minimum. But I don't know. I still remember one time Shoreline told me that I have a very outdated view of streamers, let's players, etc. And yeah, he's pretty right, I do. Not even gonna lie about it. So I still need to move past that to some extent. Molding! Bro was seething with beta rage. I don't know. I remember saying this, but I'll take your word for it. Yeah, it was a long time ago, admittedly. It was when I was venting about VTubers playing like the bare minimum. Where else to go? Ooh, almost made that. Maybe if I had the super boost. Nope. But I can homing attack it. No. Gonna do it. Oh yeah, 4chan and Twitter, oh, oops. In my experience, YouTube brain rot is the least bad. I wonder what's worse, YouTube brain rot, Twitter, 4chan? I think Twitter, because like YouTube brain rot is bad, but Twitter is like literally designed for brain rot. But I think out of them all, I think it's TikTok. It still has the infinite scrolling like Twitter does, but all the same brain rot content as YouTube. I think TikTok is the worst. Unless you're a speedrunner. Fair point, yes. Probably 4chan, Twitter, brain rot are the worst. They just make you cynical and spiteful. 4chan, it depends on how you tackle it. You're supposed to think critically, but a lot of 4chan users are just kind of baiting for attention. But I think 4chan is not the worst. Favorite Zoomer slang is gritty. I don't even know what it means. It just sounds funny. It's a dance move where you look like you're sneaking in a comically, where you look like you're sneaking in a comedic fashion, and an exaggerated one, like, you know, when cartoon characters would walk on their tiptoes. It looks like you're doing that, but you move your arms forward with each step. It's kind of dumb. Hit the gritty on YouTube, you can avoid it. Yeah, there's that too on YouTube. You just like not watch YouTube shorts. Like, sure, it's there. But you know, you can also just watch, not watch them. You can watch, you know, regular stuff or like educational videos too. Bro was seething. Bro was molding. Oh shit, he's actually catching up. Bro was fast. You, don't you run away from me. Don't think you can get away from me. Somebody should make a mod where they just replace his glare with a vinyl. Sonic Colors boss. Still watch video essays. I mean, at the very least, that's more intellectually stimulating than like Spider-Man and Elsa stuff. Oh. It's meant to kind of make you think. They're also meant to present an opinion and like genuinely persuade you. Can I catch up to this guy? I don't know, I don't seem to have enough boost. Okay, yes I can. I love Phantom Rush, it looks so cool. Okay. What was I gonna do? I have no idea. Directly on this baby's head. Squeakers! They look more intelligent from the surface, but they're just filled with bad takes. Probably. But I would say they're still trying to like persuade you into something. It's no competition. They're way better than YouTube Shorts. Some video essays are good, but most I come across, especially about media, are just bad. I'm curious what these bad ones are, because I don't think I've watched the bad ones, but a lot of them... I'd imagine some of these bad ones are like a problem. You know, the ones picking apart anime and then complaining about fan service or something. But that's also kind of just How should I say this? Setting the bar too low? Like, sure, they're bad, but that's obvious enough. That goes without saying. There's a place where I can fill in the map. Because first and foremost, that's what I want to be doing right now. I want to fill in the map. Okay. I'm not already there? I guess not. Ah. Yeah. Oh, darn it. In case you need to know why I like Frontiers so much, you just connect things and get like these little bits of the course. Oh, we gotta do this one tonight? Okay. Where does this one start? Yeah, sure, let's get him out of the way. Right, I forgot to pay attention chat for a little bit. I found a massive playlist full of these nonsense video essays. What was it called? The worst is like where YouTube seems reasonable through the first half of the video, but then gives a really bad opinion halfway through. I always feel a bit betrayed then. Yeah, just feel like they're wasting your time a little bit. Like, they'll just randomly make an anti-anime joke 30 minutes, and well, that's a harmless little joke, but it is pretty annoying. Like, did you need... You were doing such a good job at being kind of objective and reasonable, and then they just had to get all... They were like, I have not acted like a teenager for a full 15 minutes, I need to vent. Pisses me off, because I just wasted 30 minutes on a guy who has no respect for me. Well, the YouTube shorts, yeah, they're bad, but they're also short, so I don't feel as much betrayal there. I think you're comparing two very different beasts at this point, then. Like, I see your problem, and I agree. But those are two... You're comparing two very different things based on certain criteria. Yeah, true, but they're very different beasts. Be different Mr. Beasts, even. Well, I'm gonna need you to... I'm proud of myself for that. Smash Brothers has taught me well. They are not sending their best. I am flexing on that, like that shit's easy. Long video essays for guaranteed galaxy brain. I suppose so? I think sometimes the long ones are bad too. I don't even know what I'm doing. Gotta go now. Bye, Yu-nee and friends. Alright, thanks for coming over, Shoreline. It's good to have seen you again. And I hope you enjoyed today. I get anything for these? What's up with these stars? Do I get anything for them? Okay, this one was kind of hard to find all the right ones in. Oh boy, I have no idea where it might be. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie though, like, I think the only reason I can tolerate Angel Island, no, it wasn't Angel Island. The only reason I can tolerate Green Hill, Chemical Plane, and Sky Sanctuary being used in like generic city is that the music is really catchy and the gameplay is fun, so I don't notice them reusing areas. Also, I don't pay as much attention to them reusing areas, but I won't lie, it does. I notice it, I do. I'm not super thrilled about it. Now where's that last red ring? It's the fourth one, so it's gotta be towards the end. There it is. Wasn't there one stage lifted directly from Sonic Advance 2 in layout? Maya versus Chuck Norris. That would be a genuine competition, because I don't know about Chuck Norris, but if this is Chuck Norris and Walker Texas Ranger, then he might actually provide some competition, because he's done some crazy things. And there probably was, but I would not know which stage it is because I've never played Sonic Advance. Ooh, that skip is so clean! That skip's so clean! Ugh. I hope Nano's streaming today. Oh, if I could just speed that up, that would be so clean! Like, when you, oh gosh, when you connect things together. Can I do that again? Sonic Adventure, not Sonic Advance. You're gonna have to refresh my memory. There was one directly from Sonic Adventure 2. Some of these levels were straight up like layout rips. But, I don't remember which one. If it's the first game... Not gonna make it. What? I couldn't boost? It might be a straight layout rip. I mean, it is possible. This game has a few of those. I took the wrong path. Maya being up late. Oh, she would be horrified. I mean, I wouldn't know for sure, but I don't think she would be happy with how Lele treats her. Or that, how Ashley treats her brother in the slightest. Leave cyberspace, yes. She might actually, well, not murder, but she wouldn't be happy. So you still really hate Ashley, huh? Which is why I want to see it. I guess you could commission that or draw it yourself, but I don't know. Or vault keys. 3 additional vault keys. And yes, I still hate Ashley. Fair, fair. No. I don't need all these memory tokens. Nevertheless, my temptation is strong. What do you mean? What do you mean? Ooh, look at that. Oh, that was clean. Eh? I made the sacrifice. No, if I left that far behind. Okay, you know what, never mind. I'm gonna have to be looking a little more thoroughly, and you know what, I probably shouldn't let my OCD act up. The temptation is unreal. Now the Cocos I am gonna put some more effort into finding. Are we back? Are we live? Okay, looks like we're live. Okay, whew. Disconnect. OBS disconnected for a little bit. That scared me. Vaughn versus Sonic, they don't fight, they just become friends and they do the fist bump thing where like sleep soon, my back's starting to. It does sound like you're a little tired. Which I'm a little jealous of, because at least you get goofy when you're tired. I actually get angry. And I'm not proud of that about myself. Alright, good night, Yu-nee. Again, lovely Elise outfit. Thank you, I'm really happy you guys like it. I've been looking forward to this for a long time, so it's good to finally have it. Not only finally have it ready, and finally be able to stream with it, but just to have it in general. And it is a bit of like, I guess, a character lore detail background thing where you get to see this one of her hobbies. But I'm not going to keep you awake much longer, so... Thanks for tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed. And from Big Sister, have a good night, and... Before I forget... Uh-oh. Oops. I accidentally closed all of Magic Mirror. Hang on. Here's your complimentary head pat. If I can... Oh yeah, Simi. How long have I been streaming? 2 hours. I might cut it a little shorter than usual. Not now, but, you know, a little bit. Like, 30 more minutes. Oh, please, like, I can't get over there in a timely manner. Oh, it needs that filter. But we're getting through the map, so that's good. This one had to be done at night. I'm gonna go over there real quick.
Eggman tech. It seems abandoned, though. Still, I better keep on my toes.
Oh, I'm so bad about filling dead air. No, give that to me. Oh, this game's fun. Oh, hey, the Elise outfit is on. Hi, Wingus, it's nice to see you. Oops. And yep, the Elise outfit is finally done. Unfortunately, this might be the last outfit I get from a modeler. Put simply, and I can't give too many details, he has decided to not work with me anymore. I may have to find a new modeler if I want another outfit someday. A new modeler who will, put things... Who will be able to, Ooh, that was nice. A modeler who is willing to put outfits on an existing model, but in case they're not willing to do that, I may have to find a new... I may have to get a new model entirely someday. And hopefully it won't come to that, but just saying. Ooh, the skips you can do with this boost. Ooh! Ooh! Okay, let's try that again. Sorry I'm coming in late. Looks like you started your stream right when I started taking a nap. Oh, it's fine. Things happen. I'm just glad you're here at all, because, I don't know. I miss streaming and I miss having you guys here. Okay, I see the problem. Ooh. Ooh, that depth perception too clean though. Oh, he's got a little Caliburn. That's so cute. Oh, look at him. Why can't I move the camera? Oh, he's showing it off. How nice of him. Oh, too heavy for him. Oh, it's okay, baby. It's okay. No! Okay, I thought I could go back on track, but I guess not. Ugh. Ugh, that was awful. Ugh, that was yucky. It is an easy challenge. Why am I struggling so much with this? Whoa. Wonder where those other pink rings lead. Just kind of want to see what he does. Okay, I'm satisfied. That distance! Ooh! Oh, that distance! I'm gonna ignore that one for now, because I want to fill the map up with more things to do before I do the action chains, because they're pretty hard. They're reliant on you having a lot of the map filled in. Does the model have short Elise hair, or is the hair just obscured by the tail? Yep, Yu-nee went through the effort of getting her hair cut to match the outfit, to match the look. Let me see if I can find some of these Coco. Whoa. And that's gonna be a little different. I'm gonna have to be patient. Looks cute, well, thank you. I think I agree that she looks really cute with short hair, and that's coming from someone who isn't normally into short hair. Bro, Sonic tripping. There we go. Counter silence, second movement. Oh, nice move. Any over there? Man, this is not an effective braking method. It is really easy to overshoot jumps now. That's hard. It fits the outfit nicely, doesn't it? She wanted her hair to match Elise's hairstyle. And now, admittedly, while it's still I kept it messy because I wanted it to be still in a detail with the character where her hair is just kind of naturally messy now as a consequence of her, you know, being undead. So she can try as hard as she can to tame her hair, and she'll only get so far, but she can get it to cooperate a little. But either way, yeah, this is her attempt at matching Elise's hairstyle. And of course, the rest of the stuff I think you already know. I think I shared this with you. This was you know, Elise's outfit but tailored to Yu-nee. It still takes some Japanese and ghostly influence. Oh, you can do that now. I did not know that. Messy hair is nice. It is. I always feel a compulsion to draw it. I don't know when I would use that jump stomp thing, but it's nice to have it. The edges of the dress look good. Oh, thank you. You want me to show you the rest of the outfit? I showed everyone earlier, but I can show it to you as well if you like. Oh gosh, I cannot tell you how much I love the cyberspace music. Yeah, sure, I'd love to see it. Alright, I'll show you after I'm done with this track. Ooh, that skip too clean. Sorry for talking in Ebonics too much. I get passionate about this game. I really like it when I can do my skips. Yeah, let me see if I can remember how to do this. Mode. Window. And let me bring up an image. Oh, I haven't seen that skip before. Yeah, you can maintain your speed when you jump off of rails. So it's pretty good for like launching you up really high into the air. First we have from the top down, we have the hairpin, which is meant to resemble the general shape of Elise's hairpin, which is, you know, 2 feathers. But, I don't know, I never remember the name of this. Filters, there we go. But it's meant to be a jewel, like it's kind of green jade jewel they use in Japan. It has this general shape, except it has 1 point. Yu-nee's, however, has 2 points to kind of resemble a wisp, but also to resemble the very general shape of Elise's hairpin, albeit simplified. You can see that Elise has a lace trim on her shoulders, and Yu-nee has the same. But Yu-nee's, however, is damaged to keep with the theme of being undead. Jade, yeah, I don't remember the name of this. It's a Magatama. Let's see. Let me bring up another image. This is a Magatama. And it's, let's see if... It's used kind of often, but I just know it's important to the Japanese. A lot of Fox characters tend to get designed wearing one, or at least a couple of them. So I wanted to use that as well for Yu-nee, because, you know, she is Japanese after all. Prehistoric Japan from the final... from Wikipedia are curved comma-shaped beads that appeared in prehistoric Japan from the final Jomon period through the Kofun period, approximately 1000 BCE to the 6th century CE. The beads, also described as jewels, were made of primitive stones and earthen materials in the early period, but by the end of the Kofun period were made also almost exclusively of jade. Magatama originally served as decorative jewelry, but by the end of the Kofun period functioned as ceremonial and religious objects. Archaeological evidence suggests that Magatama were produced in specific areas of Japan and were widely dispersed throughout the Japanese archipelago to the southern Koreanic kingdoms via trade routes. That is what Wikipedia says. However, as far as religious significance, I'm sure there's a lot more that I kind of don't want to read right now, and that I also should have read on my own, actually. Yeah. Before I designed this. Yes, I did not do my research as much as I should have. But anyway, we also have the feathers, meant to resemble the feathers on Elise's sleeve. Of course, the gloves. The ribbon across the chest and keeping them suspended. Admittedly, the modeler did the best they could with this. But I think it was also just kind of a big challenge for anyone to deal with. Well, it's not quite what I... Anyway, there's a necklace, of course. It's meant to be Yuna's regular necklace, but it replaces Elise's necklace. So basically, this is probably going to be consistent across every outfit she has. Just because it is kind of an important detail, and I imagine, like, in world, it's very important to her, as that's something her brother gave her. So she's kept that with her. And oh my goodness, those lips. Gotta see those teeth moving. Oh my goodness. Anyway, of course you can already see the hair. It's a little shortened, meant to resemble Lisa's hair. Yu-nee did her best trying to tame her own hair. Now some parts of this are a little more juvenile. You can tell that I'm not the best artist. Some of these I kind of took some creative liberties with. Instead of these silver plates, I have like, these wisp patterns with sparkles, but you couldn't tell because I'm not good at drawing that. Instead of the particularly large feathers, no, right, the slightly teal faded trim. I don't remember. But I had these like bigger plates, these upside down wisps, and of course these feathers that you can see here meant to resemble Elise's. And Elise has these little circles running on the pantyhose. Yu-nee, however, has this pattern, which I thought looked kind of nice. Very smooth, kind of wispy looking pattern, you know, to keep it in line with the ghost theme. And lastly, we have the shoes. Instead of the sunburst thing that was meant to resemble something that was important to Soliana, Yu-nee has something much simpler. She has this white circle which is meant to resemble the center of a wisp, then the strap running through the side, but it's meant to look like it's coming from the inside. And then these ribbons, which run up the legs a little bit. Meant to resemble in a subtle way, but you know, still possible as it could be for clothing, to resemble a long, wispy tail at the top. And of course, heels. You know, to keep in line with Elise's heels, but also to elevate Nei-chan's very sexy, sisterly legs. Quick load. Transparent window. Camera mode. And that is basically Yu-nee's outfit. The pattern turned out good. It's cool to see it made into a model, right? It's very nice to finally see this come to fruition, because I've been wanting this for a long time now. So it's cool to see it finally happen. Because okay, let me recollect my focus. Because something I liked the idea of was that Yu-nee is does like to cosplay, but she's kind of self-conscious about it. But this is her first time really coming out with that hobby. Additionally, I think I told you this already, but I wanted to still have her cosplay as characters, but you know, a lot of characters have outfits that suit them, not a character that's primarily white and blue. So on Elise, it wouldn't look too weird, but the orange would definitely contrast with her. So I wanted to tailor a lot of the things to Yu-nee herself. Make it clear enough so that you know who she's meant to dress up as, but make it something that still looks like it fits her, something that doesn't seem completely out of place. I don't know if that's a cringy detail, but that was my general reasoning. So I'm glad to see that people like it. Nobody seems to think it's cringe so far. Okay, hang on, my focus is kind of dipping because I'm paying attention to the game. Yeah, I'm glad to see people like it so far. Oh, can I do it? Ooh, that skit too clean. Anyway, I'm glad to see people like it so far, because it's something I've been looking forward to for a long time. And it's probably the first look you'll get at, the first look anyone has had beyond the initial character design of Yu-nee doing things that match her as a character. Though admittedly, she would probably dye her hair a little bit. She would probably be a lot more faithful to the original character. So she would do things differently. But nevertheless, it is, but of course I had to change that detail because this is, well, I didn't consider that earlier, but I felt it was worth changing that detail because I wanted to keep things consistent. I wanted to not have to commission a whole new model or anything like that, but rather make it easier for the modeler and, I guess keep the character looking consistent. Because this is also, meeting the purpose of a VTuber avatar. I felt consistency was important. I don't know if that's normally the mentality, but that was mine at least. And speaking of the modeler, he did a really good job. He actually kind of filled in the blanks on some things for me that I did not have the technical skill to convey well enough. Where to next? There's so much to do that it gets a little overwhelming. The good thing about rings is that you can just like create them whenever you need them. I was worried you wouldn't get to see this model made. Yeah, me too at this point. But I've been kind of busy for a while, and then there was PC problems, and it seemed to last for like a couple of months. And I haven't really felt the best either. Which is part of why I wasn't really streaming that much. So it's been a combination of things, and I don't want to get into details, but I too did not think I was going to be able to really see the outfit model to fruition because, well, it is about my modeler, but that's all I want to say, because I don't want to reveal too much about him, you know? So, yeah, that's been a whole big thing. Chrono silent first movement. Now where am I gonna go next? Now I remember. Something up there. I get it. I hope you're feeling better. I am. Ow! That skip is really cool. Oh, thank you. You're a lot of fun to take advantage of. Oh, let's see. Wait. 1 second. Oh, he's got a little crown. It's cute. Is there... What is this a reference of? Oh, I thought it was a reference to Solaris, darn it. Not quite. Not quite. Looks like it a little bit, but not quite. But anyway, I hope I'm feeling... Yeah, I mean, I'm good enough at keeping my emotions in check on stream. At least I think I am. But, you know, still. I think now might be a good enough time. It's late enough in the day to where it would be alright to summon the second boss. I mean the first boss. Oh wait, I'm supposed to talk to Amy first. Oops. In which case, I'm going to have to talk to Amy while it's still night. But more importantly, I hope school has been going well for you, and I'm sorry I haven't read the documents you've been sending me, because I know you're kind of passionate about those. So for that, I apologize. Fix and bring Coco to the Elder Coco. You will be able to raise Sonic's top speed and max ring capacity. Go to the Hermit Coco to change how these upgrades are set. Well, hello there. Quick little fella, aren't you? My name's Sonic, and that says it all. You don't seem like the rest of these little mask guys. Oh, it's fine. Those are just little distractions for myself. Yeah, but still. I mean, if you're showing me your hobbies, I want to meet you on that, you know? Really, I shouldn't spend as much time as I do on them. Not to be mean, but I will agree with you on that. I think you could afford to direct that time that's schoolwork a little more. We are called Coco, and we've endured since ancient times. My name has been lost to time, so please, simply call me Elder Coco. It's been my job to look after all the little ones. Over time, I've lost track of so many. Sonic, may I ask you to return my charges to me? Sure thing, Gramps. If I see anyone I'm helping my friends, I'll bring them back to you. Ah, a true hero. I will happily reward you for your efforts. Let me see. I can do two things for you. Increase your speed, or raise the maximum capacity of your rings. Cool, let's do it to it. Oh, what do we have here? My word, previous elder. In a while. Boost gauge raised. Oh, already. Nice. So, what was that for a change? Yes, you've already brought back so many safely. So, shall we begin? So, what shall we start with? Increase speed, raise ring capacity, everything increase speed. Speed level raised 1 to 2. How many Coco do I have? Here, I just pick you up. No such thing as too fast, right? Farewell, Sonic. Take care of yourself, my dear Coco. I don't like the boost gauge increases. I mean, they're cool. But you know, I don't need them. We'll use everything to increase speed, so I'm gonna find more of these. Level raised 2 to 9. Now I'm gonna go find the Hermit Coco. Wherever he is. Late reaction on that one. There we go. Hermit Coco and seeds. Give the Hermit Coco the red seeds of power to raise Sonic's attack, and the blue seeds of defense raises defense. As we meet, Sonic the Hedgehog. I don't think we've met. Just like the Coco, you have touched the digital dream. Unlike most, I know how to listen to it and hear some of its secrets. To hear it properly, though, must keep to myself. Call me a hermit if you like. It is the path I've chosen. Oh dear, okay, connection's dipping a little bit, that is a little worrying. Have you OBS kun ganbarimasu. Have you found any seeds in your travels? You mean these things that the robots sometimes drop? Okay, that's better. Indeed, I will unlock their power and pass it on to you. Defense level raised. Both 1 to 15. Bring me more seeds and I will give you more power in turn. Seeds of power will make you strike harder. Defense will make you sturdier. That's pretty cool. So are you, Hermit. Oh. It all comes from listening to the whispers of the digital dream. Seems you've run into that lazy old sibling of mine. They've awakened a great power within you. Even more lies untapped. But I can do a better job of balancing that energy. What do you say? I'll take all the help I can get. I've waited and listened for so long. What would you have me do? What else may I do for you? Happy to help. Speed to ring capacity to speed. Up all of speed to ring or ring to speed. I'm tired and return to the dream. Let me rest, child. And I'm gonna leave that alone for now. Oh my goodness, the gaps you can cross. Gonna be hitting morning soon, I'm sure. But let's risk it. Just hope this rain lasts longer.
Hello? Is someone there? Help me!
Hang on. Maybe messing with the ruins will fix things.
Well, I have more than enough of these.
Sonic, are you alright?
Me? You're the one who's only half here.
I feel fine, but that energy that was holding me prisoner went into you.
I've been infused with weird zappy stuff before. Besides, I feel like it gave me some kind of boost.
Well,
Foreshadowing,
in
I
that
hope.
case, we need to get moving. If I was trapped, I'm sure Tails was too.
Good call. I'll scout around and find you later. Deal?
Deal. Be careful.
Careful? Where's the fun in that?
Love you. Grand Slam. Y and B when the prompt appears.
You are the key. Be empowered with this technique.
Okay, there we go. Rain, rain, please continue. This cutscene's gonna look really good with the rain, so please don't change.
Whoa!
So admittedly, I would have liked to wait until night, but this rain's been lasting a little while, and I don't want to risk it.
I guess that's one of the Titans keeping Amy trapped. Whoa!
You leave immediately.
Where'd you come from? Are you trapped too?
Do not approach the Titan.
Sorry, kid, but I've got a job to do.
If we are fortunate, it will destroy you.
Okay, it gets a little wonky with the reticles sometimes around here. Oh, never mind. All's going well. I hope there was not anything important on those towers that I missed. Oh, my goat. My boy.
Okay, I'm not taking that thing down the traditional way. I'm gonna need the Chaos Emeralds. And maybe a little bit of luck.
Talk to Amy. Alrighty. Where's she at? These do I have? 123 memory tokens. I'm probably just gonna like do a little bit extra and then I'll probably call it a stream for tonight. Because, no reason, but
Yo, Amy.
2 hours and 40 minutes isn't good enough, and I kind of want to make sure I have enough free time in my day. Plus, I was supposed to call my friend before 2 a.m. Before 2 p.m., but I did not. I forgot. So I'll have to call him after work
They need to
ends.
find their one true love before it's too late. They've been too shy to express their feelings, but if they don't do it now, they may never get the chance.
You got all that, huh?
I feel like the dimension I'm in is translating for me. It's strange, but feels natural.
Well, you always had a knack for weird insights. Who am I to argue?
Well, don't you worry. We'll reunite you with your lost love.
I would think we've got more pressing issues, but again, who am I to argue?
And admittedly, OBS is really... Ooh. Oops. That was convenient. You can still see those towers where Sonic got smacked through. Ugh. Thank you, Rain, for cooperating with me. And apparently it was nighttime. You can see this, the moon slowly moving. But I did time things right, so that's good. Really quick, just want to enjoy these little bug sounds. They did not have to add those extra details, but they did, and I love it. So I'll talk to Amy one more time and then probably quit pushing OBS-kun too hard, because my connection seems to be struggling right now, and OBS is letting me know.
Sonic, over here!
Those extra little animations on, they're so cute.
This poor mother says she's lost her children. Can you lead them back here, please?
Sure thing.
Doesn't even hesitate. Family gathering. Guide the Coco back to their mother while avoiding their bombs. Getting hit 3 times will fail the quest. Boosting and dodging are not available in this quest. The kids will be home by morning. I would ask why they're trying to drop bombs when I'm helping them, but I guess that's the Coco's way of like self-defense. They don't know I'm trying to help. Maybe that's just a cope or making stuff up, but at the same time, like, I don't know, that is kind of how animals act in real life. If you try to help them out of a bad spot, they immediately assume you're trying to hurt them. It's because it's kind of what they're used to. So it's not hard to imagine that the Coco are thinking something similar. He looks so good in those gloves and shoes.
Okay. We'll keep looking. Sonic, they act like none of that happened.
Do we even know what that was?
No, but I got a sense of completion, comfort.
Weird. Now let's keep moving. I want to wrap up our time here ASAP.
Sounds good to me.
Maybe I'm remembering wrong, was that a little more detailed? They didn't have, the camera didn't focus on the Coco mother looking among the crowd as last time, if I remember correctly. So that has me curious. Amy's memory tokens. Collect these heart-shaped items. Amy's memory tokens to free Amy. Amy's memory tokens can be obtained by exploring the island, fishing, and with Silent. Bro, fuming. Oh. Well, I ate my words. What do I do here, I wonder? There's gotta be another thing I'm supposed to do. Question is what? What's I gotta do at night? I could go the extra 10 minutes, I guess. 'Cause I'm at 250. Well, 249, but close enough. Oh, it's just rocking away. More map fillers. Where did I put the filler? Okay. Over there. Yeah, the music changed. Does that seagull just cycle around really fast? That's kind of funny. I guess I'm supposed to interact with things nearby. Some of these. It's hard to see that electricity around them, but this is enough. Sorry, Amy. No. Where do I start with this one? Yeah, I practiced towards the end of the game. I was not very good with this little Actually, I'm not sure what you'd call them. Those poles that you swing off of. But I practiced a little. I'd like to think I've gone back into the swing thing. Alright, we're getting a lot of the map filled in. Just gotta keep going. And I should be patient. There's a blue thing here. I probably should have caught when I saw it. Now I don't know where that is. I'm just gonna retrace my steps. Where's that rail? Where on earth was I earlier? Okay, now I see it. I'm good at video games! There it is. And the portal gear. I want to get most of the stuff littered around the map, with the exception of the memory tokens. The Chaos Emeralds, those can wait. I would like them to be all done in a relatively clean go. For no other reason than just because I feel like it. Hey. Did Amy just say something? Oh, it's the flowers. Okay. It'd be nice if the compass would show me some of the other things I want to see. Like more map fillers. That'd be nice. Oh well. Can't go there. That doesn't have what I'm looking for, so I'll have to rely on this. Also, it's nighttime now, so I can go to the other map thing. But I'm gonna let my I'm gonna go full ADHD grind, and probably fill out some stuff while I'm here. Oh, this rain looks so pretty. It would probably look even prettier if I didn't have to keep the game settings so low. Hold it down! Oh gosh! Bro is raging. Nope. But I did manage to save my HP there, so there's that. Okay, look, I know... fine. Right here, might as well. Where is this one gonna take me? All the way over there. Easy. Not the most graceful way I could have done that, but it works. It works. Oh, of course I have to bring another one near me. No, I'm doing the one at night. Doing the required nighttime one. Ugh. Oh, camera was not operating there. No, it's daytime. Okay. Gosh, I'm glad I might act like I have OCD, and to an extent things do bother me when they shouldn't, but I won't lie to you. Some of the stuff really do bother me. They're just probably looking over there like, what's he doing with that ball? Is now the time? Ooh, 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 can't catch me, ha! Holding L ratio. Let's see. Chain challenge. And one more. Go fill in the map over here. I know what this one is. First island, fifth movement. I'm glad this one is not limited to nighttime. Maybe it was limited to the time I activated it, but it gave me some mercy and just kind of gave me some extra time to keep working on it. More stuff. A lot of stuff. Like, that rock was not there before. As far as map indicators go, that is about all the ones that are currently on my map, so not too worried. No, I don't want to fight you right now. I'm not gonna lie, the music playing without the camera focusing on him is the funniest thing to me. Oh, there's too many rails. Anyway, that is gonna be it for this stream, so I know everyone's gone, but you know, still. Thank you everyone so much for coming along today. Thank you Wingus, thank you Saki, thank you Shoreline. Let's see, who else? Thank you Nano. And thank you Kara for coming along to today's stream. It's really nice having you all, and I don't know, a lot too. Yeah. Just in case. It was nice having you all today. I'm so glad that I could finally stream again. I could finally play Sonic Frontiers. I can finally show off the new model outfit. I can finally have it. It's all been a bit of a while coming. I am still gonna have to take in my PC because this game has been crashing for some reason. Thankfully, it did not do that now. I don't know why. And there have been times where it will run just fine for hours, and there are other times where it boots up like and crashes immediately when the game loads in. I do not understand it. It is completely random. It has me worried, and I'm taking a huge risk even streaming this game. But hopefully that'll all be fixed. But I think at this point it's a problem with the Frontiers itself, unless my computer. I don't know. But either way, it was nice having you all. I hope you all enjoyed today. Thank you all so much for coming along. I'm really glad you guys liked the outfit. I've been wanting to show it off for a long time now. I'm wanting to have it for a long time now. And I'm sure Yu-nee would be very happy to know that nobody thinks her badly of her in cosplay. So thank you all so much for coming along. Glad I caught the end of the stream. Well, I'm glad you were here too, Wingus. You were here for like a solid 45 minutes, an hour. So thank you so much for coming along, and I hope you all had a good time. Yeah, it looks great. Look forward to seeing it again. You'll be able to see it a lot. It's basically going to be the designated Sonic game outfit. So I'm going to be getting a lot of use out of this, which is part of why I was so excited, because other VTubers, I don't know how they normally handle the whole thing with new outfits, but the way I'm going to do it is I'm going to be doing it for series that I'm particularly passionate about, and of course, and by coincidence, they do tend to have a lot of entries in that series. So like say Zelda, if I had after that outfit for that, I'd be getting some mileage out of it. Maybe not as much as I might want, not as much as I would for Sonic games, but it would be used a lot. So nevertheless, either way, like I said, you'll be able to see it a lot. Even as Sonic fit, I think a Zelda outfit would be cool. I had one designed, but I need to go back to the drawing board because there have been changes I had in mind for it. But yes, basically Yu-nee's Sonic fit. So, I like to imagine she would be particularly happy about dressing up as Elise for her brother and probably give him like a cute little Sonic hoodie. That would be cute. And they would take lots of pictures together. Anyway, thank you all so much for coming along. I hope you had a good time. I know I did. And from Big Sister, have a good night. Ayasumi.